Hey, meat buddy, how you doing? Pretty good, huh? Well, today we've got a couple of goals that we need to solve. First and foremost, we need to get a lot of research done here. However, we're having a hard time doing that because we don't have a great source of water. So we're going to dig up here and try to tap into this cool steam vent up there so that we can actually get some water and then plow through all of the research, because once we have all the research we can really start to do a lot of more fancy things. The other thing here is that we have a lot of critters that should be ranched inside of here. We've got a brand new one, which is the roller snake, part of the roller snakes mod, which is also part of this map here. So we want to try to start ranching up these little guys here. They got some unique properties that we will want to explore. And not only that, we've got this perfect environment for some pips. So let's go ahead and try to ranch a few of those. So for starters, I'm just going to do about 5 plants, and then we'll kind of scale up from there if I have the extra water. But the main thing that I want to get into here is a renewable source of water up here, which is going to be our cool steam vent. So we already got the ladder starting to build up here. We'll try to build that up a little bit faster. Oh, look at Lex. Redsome is already working on that. Good job, buddy. We'll get right on up there. Ooh, that's not good. We got a bunch of crude oil right up there. Hold up. I think we'll try to build this into a nice big tank here. We want to store up lots of water. So we'll kind of go up here and then we'll dig down and dig over to the left. Whoa, look at this crazy biome. There's a bunch of fossil up here. We never did find out what's behind here. Now there is a cheaty way of doing that, but we're not going to do that. We're actually going to dig in there, poke it, see what happens. And hopefully it isn't a volcano. Hassan, what do we have in there? Ooh, a hot polluted oxygen vent. Man, we've got so much polluted oxygen around here. Not only do we have all of the terrariums that are down here. Thank you, Ren. But now we've got this big old vent over here. This puts out at, what, 500 degrees Celsius. And here I was thinking that we might be able to get away with not using the thermoelectric generator, but I think we're going to have to use the thermoelectric generator. Otherwise, I'm going to be spamming steam turbines everywhere again. All right, moving on to the next thing here. Now, the first thing I did here via my, random number generator, which I closed. 1, I got a 1. Here we go. So a 1 is a bar. I know, it's kind of a lame system. But now that I have a bar, I should be able to put this somewhere, and we should be able to make a ranch out of it. So, if I put this right over here, that would actually work pretty good, because then I could keep those natural tiles right there in the middle of the screen while I'm trying to build this thing up. And then that would be a great spot for pips. So, I'll just cancel this. It's not a perfect arrangement, but you know what? I think it'll be fine. And then we'll go in here, and we'll dig this out. And this is going to be a really small little pip ranch. Nice. What am I going to do for a Z? Z. Oh, no. Ooh, that looks like a good spot. Right here. But what am I going to build inside of that spot? All right, let's take a look at my research here, see what we have. We're doing all right. We're working on the deodorizer to kind of get rid of some of this polluted oxygen that we have floating around here. I know these puffs are loving it, but I'm not loving them. And then the next thing I'm going to research after that is going to be for ranching. So that's going to be all the way up here. This is going to be the next one. I want to find a buddy bud to put in right there. You know what else we need around here? Crown molding. You always need crown molding. Ooh, if I wanted to build up a puffed ranch, where would I put that? We have a source of polluted oxygen. It would have to be down here, which I'm currently using for power. I guess I could put power over there and then just pipe it up. I don't know. We'll have to think about it. Well, then again, I could probably use a filtered pump and just move it that way. This is going to be a good spot, I think, for our roller snake ranch. Actually, got one over there. And we've already... Hey, Pip. How you doing, bud? You know, I could be using the giant doors. That might actually help a little bit. Big old king sizers. All right, excellent. We dug out this area right here, so now we can get up into this spot and start working on our cool steam vent. It looks like we're going to have to do something here, otherwise the oxalite's going to oxidize, and we'll then flood our water source with a bunch of crude oil. But ultimately, what I want to do over here is just dig this out so we have a nice big tank. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drain out this crude oil over here. And then we'll go in here and do all the building that we need. Ooh, look at this. We have a chlorine gas vent up here. Ha ha! Even more puffed. Yes, I know, right? It's like the game is telling me that I should be ranching puffs. How are we doing on oxygen? Yeah, we're doing all right. We have a fair amount of it over there. We're doing on algae. We're doing okay, although that number is going down. I think we'll be fine on, you know, using algae for right now, so long as I don't add a bunch more dupes. But we will want to convert that to hydrogen, the electrolyzer system here pretty soon. Uh-oh. Where's this dupe going? There you go. That was the most random run. You just did a little circle, Ren. Oh, there's an issue. That's what's up. Liquid doing its thing. Ah, too much polluted. It's flooding. Okay, we're working on the cool steam vent up here. So, what I want to do here is just we're gonna try to get this crude oil out of here so it doesn't become a problem. That is step number 1. Try to go up here, dig that out, and then clear this area. After that, we'll then go in here and dig this area out so that we have this area of where we can store up a lot of water. Then, once we have all that water stored up, we can take that and run it somewhere down here. You know what? I guess this is wrong. This is what I shouldn't be doing. I kind of forgot about my own rules here. This is Tetris. I can't just build whatever things I want. I think I need to find Tetris blocks that are then going to stack up here and then go over the cool steam vent. Oh, man. All right, this is going to be hard. 1, 2, 3 is what I ended up on. All right, good. I at least have a square. It's a 1. Hey, that would actually work. Haha. And then the next shape. Yeah, there we go. Because that makes sense. All right, dupes. Before we get carried away here, let's go ahead and mop this up. Oh, man. These dupes. Ah, dude. All right, so I think I'm going to store the water up right here. And then we'll try to use this area here to cool it down. Because why not? Oh yes, looks like we found ourselves a volcano. Brilliant. Right next to where we have our cool steam vent. You know what, I'm just going to be glad that this one is behind Abyssalite. Whew. It's partially good for us. Although it looks like it's still kind of hot. I honestly think this would actually look better if I started using the king-size doors. What do you guys think in chat? If I started doing this number, because it really does line up with the walls. That was 100% agreement right there. All right, the internet has never agreed more, ever. We must now use king-size doors everywhere. All right, there we go. Big, fancy king doors. Beautiful. All right, what's in the printing pod? Ooh, shine nymph eggs, welcome. Ew, you guys left polluted water on the ground. In the kitchen. This base is so messy. Oh my gosh. Dupes, you're not even sweeping the stuff up. Oh no, it's full. Oh, we have a lot of food, but the problem is it's all unrefrigerated. All right, so how are we doing up here? Well, we're doing pretty good. Just need to make a little bit more progress. Need a couple of mesh tiles, just like that. Maybe not wall yourselves in, that would be nice. There you go. How are we gonna get in here to construct this one? I think we'll go in right there. Now, if we take a look at the temperature of this, you'll notice that it's at 45 degrees Celsius, so it's kind of warm, which makes me think that if we're going to build a cactus thing anywhere, next to this water would be a good spot, because at least at that point, we're making use of the heat. Hey, that's the sound of more research. Awesome. Okay, now at least we have the deodorizer. That took a little while to get done. Slap that down right there. Call that good. I think I might try to throw the drain in right here. I think that would be a good temporary fix until I get the automation built up. All right, so let's choose the next piece of research. Obviously, if I'm going to have ranching, then I need to have a grooming station and all of that, so we'll get that up and running. It's such a long run to get down here for some algae. Thanks, Hassan. Way to be a team player. All right, let's be smart about how I dig this just a little bit. There you go. Go down here, dig that out. Let the water flow. Hold up. Let the water flow like that. Sorry, minion. Probably should have dug this out before I dropped a bunch of water down there. Ah, you'll be fine. Well, we got ourselves a crispy dupe. Do we have any sort of medical bed? Yes, we do. All right, perfect spot. Right here, right next to the Tasteful Memorial. Meep, you're so excited to be farming. Look at this guy. He's loving it. Oh no. Oh no, we've got a flood. Well. Hassan, what have you done, dude? Hassan, you let all of the water go. Oh no, now it's flowing down here. Hey, at least it's ended up right there. Ha. Who knew putting in those drains would be so perfect? We can mop that one tile up, we'll be fine. So this is how you bottle water really, really fast. In case you were wondering. Well, I think it's time for a liquid tank, don't you? Somewhere? Alright, so we'll just kind of pump everything over here to this high flow reservoir. It's needed anyhow. We're going to take it out of here, feed it to research. So that'll be alright. I'm just going to put something up here to suck all this stuff up. So I think that's the job for a liquid wall pump or something like that. There we go. Problem solved. I mean, we already have a pitcher pump right down here. It was all planned out. How's our gas in here? Okay, good. Still carbon dioxide. Get that polluted oxygen out of there. We'll be alright. We do need to sweep this up, though. Get that out of there. There we go. Alright, so now we're taking care of our water problem. Sort of. We still have a few more spots to mop up. Like everywhere. Oh, man. Alright, dupes. I need you to mop this stuff up. Like, can you do it? Never? Otherwise, you're gonna keep flooding my food here. There you go. Mop! See? Look at that. Now they're getting the job done. Good job, dupes. Alright, so far we've done... we've made a couple mistakes thus far, but we have tapped into our cool steam vent up here, so that's working. Although the temperatures are still quite high. We're gonna have to deal with that. Probably not gonna get to that today. However, we do now have the research that we need in order to build up our ranches. So there's a couple of them we want to build up. One over here is going to be for roller snakes. We're going to build that in this little Z section. And then we're going to plant all of our pips over here. Well, not necessarily plant the pips, but we'll put the pips over here and they're going to plant up the arbor seeds. All right, so for that, we need a couple of grooming stations. One over here and the other is going to be right in that spot. Ooh, or can I put it right here? I could probably put it right there. Ah, it doesn't matter. And then right here, we're going to do a critter drop-off, just like so. And then another critter drop-off right here. All right, so in order to do our grooming station, we need a couple of... Well, we need a rancher. So who's going to be our rancher? Meep's already doing farming. We should have another farmer, though. Nobody likes ranching. All right, Meep, it's up to you, bud. All right, so for the drop-off over here, we need to find those roller snakes. Roller snakelet. Roller snakes, that's a funny name for them. Auto wrangle surplus, and I think we only have room for 6 in this area because it's a little bit smaller than normal. Plus we already have one shine bug in there. So let's see if we can wrangle up one of these snakes. Where'd he go? I thought, there you are. And then over here we're going to put pips. So there's another snake, there's another pip. They're all hiding now that I'm looking for them. There you are. Who's getting crispy? No, nobody's getting crispy. Redsum's just suffocating. Hey, there's our very first cactus flower. Interesting. Well, it looks like we're out of algae as well. We might have to break open the electrolyzer and start running oxygen that way. Oh! Too many shine bugs in the sleeping area again. Alright, so I see a tusked pip. Is anybody gonna deliver this thing? Errands? Nobody. Sorry, Pip. You're just gonna be there forever. There we go. Hassan's got the roller snake. Okay, so that needs a little bit of food. Now, it pretty much eats the same thing as a hatch, so we don't have to worry about that. We can just kind of feed it extra igneous rock or sandstone or whatever, and then at that point, it's going to kick out coal. Meep, you're falling asleep on the job here. This Pip is disappointed. We're going to queue up some research here, now that we have... This thing is full of water. So we want to get rid of some of this water. And research is a great way of doing that. So you can see how Ren is doing all this research, and that allows us to bring more water into the high flow reservoir. That's because we're taking it out of this liquid bottler. So this thing only has 350 kilograms inside there, but we deliver from here to there. Nice. Looks like things are getting back in order here. Scalding. Uh-oh, never mind. I guess we need power down here too, don't you? Don't give up just yet, man. Just a few power wires, you'll be fine. Good job. Only slightly crispy. Ooh, yes. Now we're cranking through the research. Good job, Ren. How's our algae doing? Yeah. Let's take a look from the organic overview here. Organic. There we go. There's some there. There's a little bit more down there. Some more here. We don't have a ton of it. Okay, never mind. There is a mod that allows you to dig by type. That'd be kind of cool. I haven't ever used it, but I have seen it. So that way you can kind of just click on over here and you should be able to click the dig command and it would select all of that material. Muckroot or a new duplicate. Farts frequently, decreased bathroom speed. Although Lindsay over here would do ranching. The thing is, I need to keep bringing in more duplicates because we have that whole age mod thing that we have to worry about. So, I think it's time to bring in another one. Mr. Turtle, welcome to the base and thank you so much for being a Patreon supporter. Dupes. You guys gotta clear this thing out. There you go. There you go. We can go ahead and set that to a low priority. We don't need that. We can actually just let this stuff bottle up and then give off its polluted oxygen. That's really what we want to do. Double down on the amount of oxygen we can get out of this. Alrighty, more research. And a carbon skimmer, which would be... I think that might be useful right about now. I don't know. I think things will turn around now that we got the terrarium here running again. Just had to crank that up to priority level 9. So the dupes know to do it. Well, we've managed to get one roller snake up here. We need one more, though. This one's already elderly, and it doesn't look like it's going to give off any eggs. So we'll try to wrangle up a couple more of these. Ooh, there we go. Now we got the new sensors here. The critter sensors, egg sensors, and whatnot. That'll help us kind of automate the stuff out of here. What? Water? No, not more. Quick, minion, save all the mill ice. This one's pretty tough today. What would I like to see for DLC of oxygen not included? I think I would like to see some more, almost like a new, I don't know. It would have to be something really big. Not just like new content, but like a new generation sort of thing. Like extra advanced tech. Not necessarily space tech, but you'd have to have a couple new worlds, some new tools or something like that. Maybe deal with like radiation and fun stuff like that. There needs to be like some definite game-changing options as far as playing on a DLC map, I would think. Yeah, one thing that would be really cool is if they had like multiple bases and you can kind of run resources between them and stuff like that. Dupes and resources. I think that would be pretty awesome. Although I think that would be so different than how the game's actually set up. So, I don't know. Anytime I play like a city sim game or something like that, that's like my first thought. I always want to build something that's good at offloading resources to one spot or another. Alright, I think we need to queue up some more research. We've already plowed through all of this. It's actually been working really good at kind of consuming all of that water up there. So, what are the other important things that I want to tackle here? The hydrogen generator is one of them. That door right there, the fancy door, that would be a nice thing. It would fit well in our base. Although I think that's 3 wide. Oh yeah, we definitely need the advanced electrolyzer. Might even be able to use the desalinator a little bit. But I think that's the most important one there. And then probably this stuff. All of it's good. Research all of it. Alright, so it looks like maybe cleaning off that little snake there. Perfect. Look at how happy that little snake is. Alright, so now we gotta switch this up. We gotta add some wallpaper to this area. Make it official. Although, what are we going to do with this area right up here? We have room for more stuff. And we have pips over here. They seem to be doing all right. We haven't brought in too many of them just yet, but we'll get there. I think all we need is a storage unit down here. And then we can throw some arbor tree seeds in there. And then we'll be set. There we go. See, now we're doing pretty good. How's our oxygen situation? I see that we're still saying insufficient. However, it will usually say that because it doesn't necessarily count the polluted oxygen that's being given off. From a visual perspective, I think we're doing all right. You know what we really need more than anything is we need that dropper. Where is it? The material dropper. Again, it's got a name. I will never remember it. There it is. The dispenser. So we can finally sweep this all this junk up. It's driving me nuts. Okay, so even though this base is a little bit chaotic thus far, it is coming together. However, I gotta clean it up just a little bit here, just to start feeling good about myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in a little bottle emptier right there. We're gonna try to get rid of some of this water that's just hanging out here. Try to sweep things up as much as possible. We'll do the infinite storage thing in the next episode, but for right now, we're just gonna sweep this up and try to get it out of our face, huh? Alright, here we go. I'm switching out all these doors for the big doors and filling in the wallpaper behind them. Doing a little bit of mandatory sweeping. It's gonna be real good. Clean up this whole base. Necessary, isn't it? So I think next time we're actually going to focus on cactus here to see if we can get that up and growing. That's a new food type, and I think it'll be a little bit better than mealwood. Not only that, I think we have a lot of sweeping to do. As you can tell, I've queued up a lot here, but I think it's going to take a little bit more than just that. At any rate, that's all I got time for today. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Stay awesome. Peace. Brothgar out.